invited for tea by a kind neighbor. But her cakes hid a gruesome secret. Meet Leonarda Cianciulli, the mother who turned victims into soap. This horror will chill you. In the quiet town of Correggio, Italy, Leonarda Cianciulli was the perfect neighbor, warm, devoted, and fiercely protective of her family. But beneath that motherly facade lurked a woman driven to unthinkable acts. Known as the soap maker of Correggio, her true crime story blends superstition, fear, and horror. Buckle up for a twisted tale of love gone monstrous. Born in 1893 in southern Italy, Leonarda Cianciulli's early years were steeped in hardship, poverty, abuse, and loss. But one moment defined her, a fortune-teller's chilling prophecy. "You will marry and bear children," the seer warned, "but they will all die young." The words haunted her. She married, had 17 children, but tragedy struck 13 died in infancy or childhood. By World War II, only 4 remained. Leonarda's fear turned obsessive. She'd protect them at any cost, even if it meant dark rituals from ancient beliefs. When her eldest son, Giuseppe, was drafted into Mussolini's army in 1939, panic consumed her. She turned to blood sacrifice, believing human lives could shield her boy from death. Leonarda's first victim was Faustina Setti, a lonely spinster desperate for love. Leonarda promised to arrange a marriage and invited her over for tea. But trust turned to terror. Faustina was drugged and struck down. Leonarda collected her blood in a basin, then disposed of the remains in a way that horrified the world, boiling them down with caustic soda into soap and baking the rest into tea cakes she claimed to have shared with neighbors. 2 more women followed: Francesca Soffiti, lured with job promises, and Virginia Cacioppo, tempted by dreams of a better life abroad. Each met the same fate, lured, silenced, and transformed in Leonarda's kitchen cauldron. She felt no guilt, convinced it was necessary for her son's survival. The whispers of missing women spread, but Leonarda's kind reputation shielded her. No one imagined the mother next door was the monster. The end came in 1945 when Virginia's sister reported her missing. Police traced letters and clues back to Leonarda's door. Confronted, she didn't deny it. She confessed with eerie calm, explaining her sacrifices as acts of love. "I did it for my children so that they could live." Investigators uncovered traces of her rituals, confirming the nightmare. In 1946, her trial gripped Italy. As she calmly described turning victims into soap and pastries, the courtroom recoiled in horror. Convicted of triple murder, she was sentenced to 30 years in prison and 3 years in a criminal asylum. Leonarda died in 1970 at age 79. Her prophecy unfulfilled, Giuseppe survived the war. But her legacy endures as a warning of how fear and folklore can twist devotion into depravity. Leonarda Cianciulli wasn't born a monster. She was made one by a curse she couldn't shake. Her story proves that the scariest horrors hide in ordinary homes, behind loving smiles. What do you think, superstition or madness? Share in the comments, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more true crime chills.